Welcome back to Global. I'm John Sopel. Now, he competed in 4 Olympic Games from 1988 to 2000, winning gold in the pole vault for the former Soviet Union at the 88 Games in Seoul. 6-time world champion, he set 35 world records during his career and still holds the outdoor and indoor records in the event since setting them 12 years ago. Well, since retiring, Sergei Bubka has been Ukraine's National Olympic Committee president and also vice president of the International Association of Athletics Federations. His next high-flying goal, well, to become IOC president when Jacques Rogge steps down in September. Welcome to you. Delighted to have you with us in the studio. So what does it involve, going for the IOC presidency?
Oh, well, all my life it was with sport, and I started my sports career when I was 10. Since 1996, I became IOC Athletes Commission member. 1999, the IOC member. From 2001, it's engaged with IAAF. This is the business experience and sport administration experience, and I really love sport, and I would like to give back to sport. And of course, I believe all my experience and knowledge, my drive, my energy would be very important and very helpful to build and continue a successful future for IOC.
And how do you go about it? I mean, are you out canvassing? Are you giving? Who do you meet? How do you kind of become president?
No, basically, we present our manifesto. And we did presentation for IOC session for IOC members on the 4th of July in Lausanne. And of course, we communicate and we discuss with our colleagues and friends, IOC members. They can ask you questions, you can explain your vision, dealing with them.
And what do you think the big challenges are that sport faces, that athletics faces, that the International Olympic Committee faces in the coming years?
No, I think it's one of the important challenges for the future. This is youth. We cannot lose youth generation. We need to engage them to sport. We need to attract them to be with us. And for that, we need to understand their needs, their interests. This is a very important area where we need to continue to build. We need to integrate the Olympic movement, Olympic values to every society around the globe. We need to change the life of the youngsters. And of course, we understand the issue of the doping. This is the biggest concern for the 21st century, and President Rogge mentioned this is one of the concerns. Today, it's a peer irregular betting, match fixing, where we need to move. And we need to work closely with NOC to increase their value, International Federation, Olympic program, cost and size of the games. This is very important areas.
I said in my introduction that when you won at Seoul, you were representing the Soviet Union. I'm guessing that there was much more emphasis on sporting excellence, whether in Ukraine or all the states that were the Soviet Union then, because it was about national prestige, it was about fighting the Cold War, as well as being a great athlete. Is one of the effects of the end of the Cold War that America doesn't put the same money in federally into sport in the way that the old states of the Soviet Union don't put money into sport?
But look in general at the situation worldwide. The sport is so influential and so important for every society. Might be something, but I don't think so that if we look generally, maybe it's a little bit less from new independent countries because of the budget issue. But still, this is very, very important to be successful in the games, to be successful in world championships, because this is really big value for the nation to present their sport heroes and sport success.
And you raised the question of doping. I mean, there's been another case in the past couple of weeks of the 200 meters to 100-meter athletes who've been found to have taken banned substances. Is that ever going to be solved, that problem, the scourge of doping in sport?
Well, we know this is a big issue, and of course it's unpleasant news when we see Asafa Powell or Tyson Gay, they're caught. And in some way, we're disappointed. But from other side, we are happy that system works strongly and strongly. It's not excuse to any big champion. We need to clean sport. We need to eliminate the cheaters. We must protect integrity and fair, honest athletes. And of course, this battle will continue. I consider we're getting stronger, but we will continue to be even stronger. And it's no excuse to anyone. And everyone who wants to cheat should understand, no way.
I've got to ask you this before you go. If you're with Seb Coe, you know that he still goes running every now and then. If you talk to a swimmer, they'll still go in the swimming pool. Do you ever do the pole vault anymore?
No, when I retired after Sydney 2000, and I continue to make running, I do athletics, I do swimming, biking, the skiing in the winter time. But of course, I'm not doing pole vaulting.
No.
This is so complicated, it's so demanding, and of course, I prefer to learn some more other sports.
And are you surprised that your records are still there 12 years on? I mean, that's like Bob Beamon in the long jump, that is the length of time you've held on to these records.
The Bob record is 23 years. My record today, 6'14", exactly today, 31st of July, I did in 1994, 19 years in Sestriere. And of course, I'm surprised that this record still
Well, it's testimony to what a brilliant athlete you are. Good luck with your campaign to become IOC president. It's been a great pleasure having you in the studio with us here on Global. Thanks very much indeed for being with us. Great pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.